because I knew um today we're doing the sequences doctor, and it's one of those like clue scavenger hunt type deals. It's not a clue thing, but anyway, we're gonna do patient 1, 2, and 4 together. Just so that I can show you exactly what to do for arithmetics, geometrics, and neither. So we're gonna do one of each. Everybody found the page? Okay. All right, so there are 12 pink envelopes around the room and 12 different patients. And patient 1 is right here next to me, which you won't need to go to because we're going to do it together. Patient 2 is there, patient 3, and then it goes to patient 12, which is over here by my Squishmallow zoo. I don't know. I don't think that they get harder as you go. There are a couple spicy ones, but I have all the faith that you can do it. So this is what you do. You grab the paper. There's one per group, so you can just send someone up to get all of the clues at once if you want, or you can go one at a time. You can write on these, just make sure that you only take one per group, and then you can recycle it when you're done. And what you do is you look at the clue itself and figure out what the sequence is. In this case, the sequence is the number of dots. Shocker. Okay, so it's telling you the first term has 1 dot, so you put 1 comma. The second term has 3 dots, 3 comma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dots, 9 comma dot dot dot. Okay. Then you do the 2 arrows. So I'm going to do an arrow this way and an arrow that way. And what is this sequence doing? Multiplying by 3, beautiful, times 3. And what is the type if it's times 3? Geometric. Okay, now when you go backwards, you're going to do 1 divided by 3, and you can do a decimal, but I don't love it. I would rather you do 1/3 because the decimal for this is awful. Okay, any questions so far? You guys good? Okay, so step 1 is to look at the paper, figure out the sequence, do the arrows, figure out the growth and term 0, and pick the type. Okay, formulas. Scooch over here. Okay, the explicit, so this is a geometric. T of n equals T0 times R to the n. So T0 times R, which is the growth, to the n power. Recursive. Just start with that every time. That's the same setup for every single one of these recursives. Yes, and yep. Yep, this guy here is always T0, except for that's kind of a lie, because in math 3, we use term 1 there sometimes. But not for you. You guys don't, I don't want to confuse you. So yes, this guy for sure is T0. And in the arithmetic one, T0 is B also. Okay, so first term is 1. To get the next term, I take the previous term times 3 each time. Okay, 5th term and 20th term, you can find the 5th term by just continuing to multiply. I'm going to put this in the calculator into the explicit. So 1/3 times 3 to the 5. So notice how I typed that in. I put the 1/3 in front of the parentheses, 3 in the parentheses to the 5. And then 1/3 times 3 to the 20. Please let me this be the sequence for my bank account. It is not at all, but that would be great. Okay. Any questions about patient 1? Patient 1 is diagnosed. We are done. You guys all good? You sure? Okay. All right. Patient 2. We're going to do 1, 2, and 4 together just to make sure you're all situated. Okay. Patient 2 says the sequence is the number of pentagons. Okay. So it goes 1, 5, is that 10? Yes. Okay, so I got the sequence from the paper. 2 arrows. What is this one doing? Adding 5, beautiful. And what would this be? Beautiful, -4, great. Okay. What type is it? You're on fire. Awesome. Okay. Explicit is different. It's y equals mx plus b style for arithmetic. So t of n equals the growth is 5 and plus t0. Okay, recursive. Starts this way every time. First term is 1. To get the next term, you take your previous term and add 5 each time. Okay, now I'm going to go to the calculator. I'm going to take my explicit and plug in 5 into n. And plug 20 into n. That's probably more like what my bank account looks like. At least it's not negative in there. Oh, my Squishmallow purchasing. Okay, any questions about patient 2? Are you getting the hang of it? Okay, now we're going to skip down to patient 4. And I'm sure that you understand why, because we did an arithmetic and we did a geometric, and now we need to do a neither. Okay, so it says the sequence is the number of smiley faces. Okay, so this is my kind of sequence right here. So 3, 6. That's a bowling pin set. 10. And I think to myself, man, it's not adding 3 each time, and it's not multiplying by 2 each time. So it's neither. Okay. And what you do is you check the neither box. You do not need to do the formulas. You just cross that out when it's the neither box. That is above our scope of this class. So just cancel that guy out. But we can find the fifth term. Okay, so 3, 6, 10. What is happening in this sequence? This one went up 3 and then went up 4. Yep, up 5. Up 6. So the fifth term is 21. I do not need you to find the 20th term for the neithers either, because that's just too much work. We don't care. We just figure out the pattern of the neither, try to get the fifth one is plenty. Okay, so do you understand what you need to do on the neither ones? You just need to check neither, give the formula box, and just find the fifth term only. There are 3 neithers in the whole thing. So that's good. Okay, so you guys do not need to go to the envelopes with patient 1, 2, and 4. That's that one, and the one on the bulletin board over there. So you can skip those. Okay, now can you guys look at the stamp sheet side, please? And thank you very quickly. I fear that everyone has a different amount of stamps, but I'm trying to figure out. I think I need to start at 92 to 95 for most people. Does that sound right to you? That your stamps leave off at 92 to 95? I think you might have some, especially if you're in this area of the room, because when I was stamping before, people finished 92 to 95 before I got over here, so I stamped it. I definitely need to stamp these 2 CPM homeworks, the team test, and the review notes, I think. For almost everybody, except for like 2 people that I already stamped for that. But most everybody needs those. Okay, so I'm thinking it's this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. You guys agree? Okay. All right. So I'm going to come stamp as much as possible. Even if you have old ones or whatever, I'm just going to stamp whatever I can while you're working on the Sequence Doctor. The Sequence Doctor answers are right here on my laptop. So please come check them as you go or check them if you get stuck.